Sir Galstarber spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
I'll carefully conserve my strength, and endeavor.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If we share our strengths, we can be.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Don't harm yourself. Battle is best avoided.
This stellar bombardment shall be nothing statue! I am the same combined magics! A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight, and people by the looks of it.
Might we not avail ourselves?
Aye. Is there aught you...
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. I've weapons to sell. But is that really what you came out here for? Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure. Well met.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
You're no soldier, are you? I expect I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your... I hope at least. Much obliged.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Whatever foes call
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Aye. What is it?
I will see to it that the law is up. The safer the roads, the head.
I want to pay these debts.
I am well enough, thank you.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I'll go and open the chest.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Not my kind of be a way to earn more coin than this.
My shift's over, but no sign of my replacement.
Come to think of it, have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
There! One of these there. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
I should be glad to assist you. Focus. The battle continues. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen! Witness my magics!
the flames before 'tis too late. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Tis clear the two of you know what you're doing.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Victory are myriad indeed. That never would have occurred to me. It is not what I expected.
Got ya!
Arisen, are you all right? It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Sir Galstaff spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? I know the way. Follow me.
There, Master, the drake. The Lord to pay with any cost. Without all.
Sir Galstaffer spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? I know the way. Follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Magma scales!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. Strike me if you can.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'll put an end to this woe, Master.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms!
Fear not, 'tis curling out. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to leave. For now, let us hurry.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing!
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Battle is best avoided here.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Should trouble occur, it is my charge to set it right.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
I won't expect to fare so well every day.
If I'd time to spare, I'd spend it. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Pray, do not impede me.
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
These writings could be of import.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace.
I've little enough gold to spend as peace.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
We meet again, Sir Arisen. I'm only sorry that you should have to see me fall into such disgrace. For my failure to protect Her Majesty, I have been relegated to patrol of Volcanic Island. I had thought it a penance I should gladly pay. And yet I cannot forget that while I stand here, the villain who orchestrated the Empress's assassination walks free. Might you not speak with the blackguard who committed the deed? Last I heard, he had yet to name his benefactor. So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the Coral Snakes. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. We must flush out the betrayer at all costs.
Sir Galstaff spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Polish up my gear tomorrow.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Over here!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
This way, if you please, Master. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen? Could you come over here?
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. That strategy never would have occurred to me. We've little need for a campsite at present. We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch. Reminds me, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections. Sir Galstaff spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
over here! Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Here at last.
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Goat stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas, I...
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to see if you'd be willing to accompany me all that way. You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
This curative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could I trouble to walk?
Consider me your bulwark. ever so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Could you come over here? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Right, just follow me. I've got a good feeling about this one. Might there be aught over there? Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit? You've my thanks for this.
This way, if you please.
Could I trouble you to...
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This way, if you please, Master.
Come on! Don't drag out. Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower?
Right. Seems we've enemies in our midst. That was a sight to behold.
I can do no less than serve you.
I like that.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
arrows. None of us can use them.
Should an archer join our party, they'd be...
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking. And when in doubt, I hope I can count on you in a...
Over here!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
This way, if you please.
Time for a few sips. That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring. Time for a few... Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. So consign it. This bottle... Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or may... Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Warms you right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this, whenever you like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak... Is that right? Have at it then. Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consign it. This bottle's...
Fancy a look at my wares?
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
You earned a favor from the magic archmaester without even meaning to.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art. After all, I owe you a debt of gratitude. 'Tis the least I can do.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be...
Do let me know if you have need.
I've a knack for gathering items, and...
Was there no place better?
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go in.
Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge consarn it.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truest...
Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat.
Business could be better, but I'm always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Mayhap I really would have been better off with bank.
Must
Not
be
much
there.
going on.
I should like to see that patron again.
That smell. Cannot
Nice
seem to
place,
place
this. I'm in no
Running
hurry to leave.
low on everything.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's
I've got to
contemplation.
focus. My shift's only just begun.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Master, if you're carrying...
Growing crops are quite...
Not every little thing needs reporting. And who are you, suppose?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Nothing like a soak in the spring to cure one's battle aches. What say you, Master? Shall we set out at once?
No quarrel here.
Time for a few sips. I'm all out.
engineering armor.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Are you fit to travel? Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. Sludges, Master! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better us. The prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling. Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Strike me if you can. Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid? Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly. Down the flame before 'tis too late. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force. On your command, I'll topple yon pillar with a magic blow. Say so again. Of heedlessness. Thank you, Arisen. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Arisen! Are you alright? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. sky is radiant. I feel at peace to gaze upon it. True enough. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Well parched. The tongue's like sand. We'll have an early supper. It's so dull when there's nothing.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Just got to do what I can.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Enough to make me rich.
How could you? Quite sure.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
A good sleep will ensure we are... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
That's quite enough.
This isn't working.
Red wolves! We're being hunted! How might I use
Welcome and well met. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless always a pleasure.
I shan't forget this slight.
Focus your strength, Risen! Can't say I've any tide.
I ne'er stood a chance.
Pray, do not impede.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Pray, do not impede me.
Here to ask all of... I've a modest talent for spotting materials.
That's it.
I've never heard such nonsense.
This is it. I've been forsaken.
What was that?
Mustn't lose my head.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
But be sure to buy aught. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more...
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are...
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. You've naught to lose. And you might even make a... new discovery. Pleasure doing business. Hoy! No need to overthink. Pleasure doing business with you.
Most of all, only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one... One thing I shan't suffer, 'tis always a pleasure.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I need not strive to know the unknowable. Those who lose their lives on I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I have placed a mark upon the remains. This place gives me an ill feeling. Those who lose, I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I spend my days in quiet reflection. You are always welcome to return. You will suffer for this. must be grateful. At least I have a full bed.
You have our gratitude.
Liv, what has happened, Arisen? We must see Manella at once. Nay, we ought not abandon caution. To move now would be to walk into the jaws of peril anew. Instead, we shall pen a letter, and beg that you will deliver it to Manella in our stead.
Well met, sir. How might I do it?
What did that phase this fellow? Excuse me.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Who are you supposed to be? I can't solve all your problems.
No, there's no need to fret.
That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me. That's why I don't believe for a moment. Was it you who got me released? Suppose I should be grateful. But what am I to do now? Easy for him to talk of an honest life, but I've nowhere to turn. No one's going to want me working for him. You know of a place I could work? What? You think I could work there? For true? What? You went out and looked for a job for me? But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
I can't even think it's great. I might stay a while.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as... Fine, eh? Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Tis raining still. Let us consider it a blessing from the heavens. Quite too long. This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Words worth hearing. Whatever our discomfort. Of course. I'll collect that. You need not trouble yourself. Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. Well done. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Understood.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
You return, Sir Arisen. To what do I owe? What's this? I can scarcely believe it. Her Majesty lives. 'Twould seem all is not lost after all. Will you continue to aid us, Sir Arisen? This time I shall not fail her. I shall protect Empress Nadinia, even if it should cost me my life. So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the Coral Snakes. Whoever is truly behind this has covered that. I would speak with you, Sir Arisen, with Her Majesty safe, and the knowledge of the Coral Snakes' involvement under our belt. 'Tis time for us to make our move. Yes, Sir Arisen. I mean to draw the villain who set this scheme in motion out of the shadows in which they lurk. My plan is thus. You will inform the Coral Snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
Well met.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Time for a few sips. Oh, bollocks. All out.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Well, now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or, mate, is that right? Suppose I can inconsign it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. 'Tis well to have comrades one can trust. Master! More harkness! Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! It is vital you remain level-headed. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. What has stricken you, Arisen? Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're Our foe is not yet routed.
Over here.
You're all out.
This is more than this. Lay down your arms. Get up. There's nowhere to go.
Look out, Arisen! You're under attack!
How's this? You keep me alive.
'Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load. Might we not have made ourselves?
Lo, a ballista. 'Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine 'twould be most beneficial in combat. I shall see it done. Forgotten us, have you, Master? "'Tis a hobgoblin! Risen! That was superb, Arisen. Site. It's a dangerous thing traveling after. Mayhap you can pass the night here. I'll save you.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the Mystic Spearhand vocation is by no means simple, and yet you make it look easy, Master. How do you do it? You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and...
Let me get that.
There's much needs doing.
That's something. What?
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
This tavern is open to... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've caught...
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you, then? Well met, sir. How's the day treat? Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource back.
Have you heard there was no warning, no apparent cause? But of course, such rumors are best taken.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
Pretty kind to me. Not much going on here.
Go on, have a look.
Oi there, come to check up on me, have ya? No need. I'm faring all right. Turns out I'm not too bad at this, I think. I mean, I'm trying my hardest, like I said I would. But there's a lot I just don't know yet. Still, I've kept my hands clean, that much I can promise ya. Wouldn't it be right to do otherwise? Not when you were the one who found me this work. If I did slip back into my old habits, your name... Come have a look, eh? I've you to thank for this chance. I owe you one. Come have a look, eh? Much obliged.
Well met, sir. How long
Pray be at ease, sir. This is a tavern. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures. Go on, order a drink. A tavern's a place.
What do you want? I did hear her corpse had gone missing, but you're saying she's alive. Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Well, how might I be of service?
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Go on, have a look.
I've got to focus.
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not many thanks. Hoy! No need to overthink it. Well, got any findings? Share? Pleasure doing business with you.
Always a good time, this place.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
I can't complain.
None of these milksops are worth it. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Bagbatal? Pray, allow me to show you the way. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Minella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
So, a bit of trickery is in order.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go as planned.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure. Go on. Kill her. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire.
Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal.
A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear.
On your knees. We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Sir Armhild's was a vile plot. I only hope she's the last villain seeking to advance her reign through murder.
'Tis well enough that the matter is settled.
We pity Armhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred empress.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.